Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your yarn host Jennifer and today I have a little bit of happy mail. This happy mail has been sitting in the post office for a couple weeks now. Well, some of it has been, and I've had a couple people be a little bit irritated with me, like, go get your package already. I sent it 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. I wasn't home to go to the post office. You gotta understand, like, I was in Florida, I couldn't make it to the post office. And before that, if there's like one packet, and first of all, I have the Informed Delivery app on my phone, and I have it for my home and for my P.O. box. And while it's an amazing app, it is flawed in the fact that not everything shows up that's supposed to be in there. A lot of Amazon packages, if you send it to my P.O. box, it'll be like, oh, you have a Amazon package there. And sometimes it won't tell me at all there's an Amazon package there. So I went there. One of these packages is from Nancy at She's Got Yarn. And she's like, you had something at your P.O. box. I was like, and I had just went. It was like the end of December, I believe. She texted me and she's all, did you get a package from me? I was like, no. I was like, I went to the post office, but there was nothing there. But see, here's the thing. I have a post office box that's about this big. That's how big my post office box is. That's what I have a key to. And if it doesn't fit in this little tiny box, there's a chance that it will end up in a locker. Now the lockers are down the hallway a little bit. Okay, the lockers are about this big. And if it doesn't fit in a locker or the lockers are all filled up, I have to go to the desk and I have to tell them that I have a package behind the desk. They have to go and search for it. Now, if you've ever seen how much mail just your personal mail carrier carries, now imagine that for a whole city, right? So there's a lot of mail in the back, and sometimes it takes them a while to go find it. Furthermore, sometimes they can't find it at all and they tell you to come back at another date. Or they tell you there's nothing back there, but there really is. They just didn't find it, so you got to come back and talk to somebody another date. Like, there's lots of flaws with the Postal Service. I'm not complaining, and I don't want nobody else complaining, because I have lots of family members that have or do still currently work for the post office and make a pretty decent living from it. With all of that being said, if I don't go to the post office during work hours, which is rare that I'm able to get over there during work hours because I myself am working, and yes, I know there's going to be some people, but you work at home and you make your own hours. I do make my own hours and I make myself stick to them. I work sometimes 12 hours a day in this office working, either recording or editing or uploading or filming tutorials, which is like a several day process. It's just me. I'm a one-man show here. I don't have people editing for me. I don't have other people crocheting for me. Like, it's a one-woman show here. And I also have kids and a husband and dogs and a life and things. So I don't make it to the post office very frequently. And when I do, it's usually after hours when Mr. Cinnamon has the time to take me over there. And yes, I can drive myself. I just don't like going downtown. I don't live anywhere near my post office. So, with that being said, if I don't make it over there during certain hours and it's not in a locker and it's not my thing, I gotta go back another day. And I don't live near the post office. So, please be patient with me. If you sent me something, I so appreciate it. But like, also, like, it's not something I could do every day to run to the post office. I don't live near my post office. My post office is in the main part of the city, and I live in the county part of the county. So I live out in the boonies, or on the, actually they're developing more and more around where I live. So I live kind of like on the edge. Our area is still considered rural or non-cityfied by government standards. So I will say that where I live. So it takes me a while to get packages sometimes. Matter of fact, I got notification today that I have another package coming today, and I'm not going to be able to go get it until probably next weekend. Just because. And hopefully it's in a box with a key. So, with all of that, caveat after caveat. This is from Nancy. She's Got Yarn too. She said it was a Christmas present. She sent me this cute little satchel. This little sack. This is Vera Bradley. And this is unlike any other Vera Bradley that I've ever felt, because Vera Bradley is usually quilted, and this is not quilted. It's just very stiff material, but it's really pretty material. Of course, she left the price tag on there. But I know Nancy, and that's not what she paid for that bag. Nancy shops at the outlets. She's a smart woman. All right, and then Nancy ordered me this, I have no doubt, from Temu. And the reason I think it's from Temu is because there was Chinese all over the box, and Nancy loves and has an addiction to Temu. So this is Mickey Mouse's pants. I'm assuming this is a crochet hook holder, and actually what's funny is I opened this yesterday and I was showing it to Juju because I brought it home yesterday and I was showing it to Juju. And Juju's all, what is it? And I was like, I think it's for my hooks. I think that's what it's intended for. And then today, I kid you not, my phone was nowhere near me. This showed up as a recommended buy from Amazon. It's a brush holder. So I think maybe it can be a hook holder, much like the coffee cups that I use for hooks or like whatever else. It's kind of on the shallow side, so I don't think I'm actually going to use it for hooks, but like, I mean, it's a container. But Mickey Mouse's pants and his gloves. So there's that. So thank you, Nancy. I already texted Nancy and I thanked her personally because I never expect anything from anybody. I really don't. And I know Nancy has her girls that she talks to all the time. Nancy has like her little crew, and I knew that she was like doing gift exchanges with her crew. So I wasn't expecting anything from Nancy anyway, because I'm just Cinnamon Stitches. I'm like, you know, I'm an occasional friend. I'm not like her homegirls over there. But I do appreciate that she thought of me. I thought that was really sweet that she thought of me. So yeah, thank you, Nancy. And then I tried to keep, I got rid of all the boxes because I'm trying desperately to clean this room up. I was told that this was sent to me weeks and weeks ago. This is from Alice. She said, enjoy your gift. I swear by this. This is Working Hands from O'Keeffe's. Now, what Alice doesn't know, I'm going to reach behind you so I get really close to the camera. In my drawer back here, I live by this stuff too. I have one of these in my drawer on my desk, and I have one in my side table next to my bed. I swear by this. This one is like brand new. I didn't know it came in cream form. This stuff is really good. This has its night treatment, so this will probably go upstairs. I get a lot of recommendations about my skin on here. A lot. Almost daily. You need to do this. Well, can you wear gloves? Can you do that? So I'm going to try to answer some of that. I have skin issues. Some of my skin issues are an internal thing. It has to do more with my immune system than it does anything on the outside. With that being said, most external treatments have not worked at all. I have flare-ups really bad on my hands. I have all kinds of issues with my hands, and it is an internal thing that requires internal medications. However, the one exception to that is I require lotion, very specific lotions, because I've tried everything on the market. I can't use certain chemicals. I can't use certain ingredients. I cannot use fragrance at all. These don't really have a fragrance. They smell. That doesn't really smell at all. Yeah. Can't do fragrances. And I love smelling pretty. So I will spray in my hair because I can't use body sprays also because the alcohol in it affects my skin. So I spray my perfume in my hair so that my hair smells pretty. The only lotions that I can use without a reaction or a problem is O'Keeffe's and Aveeno. I prefer the daily moisturizer of this, but I also have a blue one that's for sensitive skin that I actually share with my niece and my daughter because they also both have eczema, and they both have different types of eczema than I do, and they both have different types of eczema from each other. So figure that one out. It is a family thing. My dad also had some sort of skin issues. He would scratch his legs in the wintertime until he bleeds. And I also have skin problems on my stomach, my hips, my lower back, where I scratch until I bleed because I get so itchy in the wintertime. And lotion is vital in my house. This isn't all over. This is my hands only. I also have the blue version of O'Keeffe's for just my feet. I was recommended this a couple years ago on this channel, as a matter of fact. If you have dry, cracked, any kind of skin, I put this on before bed and I put lotion over the top of it and I go to sleep like that. I also do my feet with the blue version. So it's something feet. I don't know if it's working feet. I don't remember what it's called because I actually bought the generic brand of that because it was like $5 cheaper. Works exactly the same. CVS has the generic brand. Works the same. Definitely love it, and I appreciate this more than you know, Alice. So thank you so much. I hope your name is pronounced Alice because my aunt's name is Elise, and it's spelled the same as your name is Elise. So Alice, Elise, however you say your name, thank you so much. Totally appreciate that. All right, this is hilarious. It's my first Halloween present of the year. This is from Becky in, looks like Oregon. And the reason the card is curved is because I stuck it in the present. So she has a funny story. I'm sure I'm the first 2024 to wish you, the first of 2024 to wish you a happy Halloween. Well, I found this mug and immediately thought of you. Then I lost it during Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Behold, I found it again. Yep, she's from Oregon. Keep on crocheting. I love this witch. She's so cute. So I really like that card. And then she sent me Mr. Bones riding a bicycle. There's a really cute coffee cup. Oreo. Mr. Bones, Mr. Bones. Little man will probably love that. He loves that song, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones feels rattling. Ho ho, Mr. Bones feels rattling. Rattling. All right. And then, last but certainly not least. All right, now I have a hair in my mouth. Karen, not a Karen, is a very loyal subscriber on here. Her and I chit chat back and forth a lot in the comments, or she emails me, and I don't remember exactly what video it was. I know that I was talking about hooks in the video, so it may have been the most recent hook video, but I feel like it was a couple weeks ago, so it may not have been the most recent one. I'm just gonna cut this off because they gave me a CVS length receipt. Because usually they give you all these little pieces of paper and they just, instead of cutting it, just printed the whole thing, which, like, whatever. All right, so she emailed me and she's all, you gotta check out this hook case. It's really cool. I bought it for myself. At least this is the way I remember it happening. I believe she emailed me. And then I checked it out. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I didn't think nothing of it again because, like, I was so busy. It was between the holiday season and I want to say it was around the 28th of December and us going on vacation and Mr. Cinnamon's birthday was about to happen. So life was chaotic. And she's like, I ordered this for myself. It's so cool. You got to check it out. And then she emailed me about 10 minutes later, I feel like, and she's like, never mind, I ordered it for you. Or she ordered me something, or like, I don't remember exactly how the email, like I said, it was a couple weeks ago. So then she emailed me, she's like, are you gonna go get it? Because, like, I'm waiting for you to go get it. I know you're on vacation, but I'm really excited. I want you to see it. And I was like, yeah, I'll go get it. You know, like, I'll go get it. So anyway, the message she put in with this, it's a pencil case, okay? It says, I love this pencil case for my Ommi Hooks. Hope you enjoy it. I know Chris made you a really cool one, but this is great to take to different rooms. XOXO, Karen, not a Karen. All right, so I'm going to link this below in Amazon because I think those of us that have big hooks will really appreciate this. I did not appreciate it from the photographs, but I'm gonna give you guys my full honest opinion of this. I haven't put a single hook in here yet, so we're gonna go with the flow with this. First of all, I love avocados. I eat an avocado every single day of my life. Why? Because I love the flavor of avocados. This has not always been the case. I used to hate avocados. I didn't have an avocado for the first time until I was about 25, and it was mushy, and I was like, ooh, I don't like this. And then I started eating guacamole, probably closer to 30 years old, and I was like, okay, guacamole is good, so let's see what I can do with this avocado. And then a couple years ago, I had high cholesterol, and they're like really promoting like good fats. Well, avocados have good fats on them. I was like, okay, well, cool. Like, and then I started eating avocados with eggs, and I started eating avocado with, like, I make an avocado salad that is fantastic. It's chopped avocados, chopped tomatoes, chopped jalapenos, chopped onions, chopped cucumbers, chopped any kind of bell peppers, any like crunchy vegetables you put in there with the avocado. It's a really good salad. A little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of salt and pepper. You can add like a spice to it if you like it spicier than just jalapeno. You can add like a lot of jalapeno. You can add hot sauce to it. Oreo's a pain in my neck. The dog is... Anyway, I eat an avocado every day for breakfast. It's my breakfast. I usually eat avocado with 2 eggs. That's my breakfast. It keeps me sustained long enough to sometimes not even eat lunch because I'm not hungry again. Love, love, love avocados. Little man, when he was a little boy, when he was a baby actually, like he would get up and steal my avocados. And now he barely eats them, but like he loved them as like a toddler. He loved avocados. So I like that she picked avocado for me. All right. This is Wanna Be a Dream Maker. I love that it says that. It says Painting Series. I'm guessing Anshan. All right. So there's a pocket here with a little piece of Velcro. Okay. It opens like this. Okay. It's got extra pages. I mean, this holds a lot. Look at this. I could probably fit this in here. And it's got really big elastic. Like the elastic is not like some of the cases I've gotten recently. Like the case I got from the hooks that I ordered from Maxim Yarns. The case was useless. It was strands of rubber. It was like a strand of rubber, like a rubber band was stretched, and once you pulled the hook out, you could not get the hook back in. This is like individual, and look how big these are. This finger's like a size 10 ring finger, so that should tell you my hooks are gonna fit in here. Okay, so I have some of my expensive furls. So, oh my god, they fit so good. They fit so good. Hang on. And it slid right in. Let's see if my really fat hook fits in there. You guys, I mean, it's tight. It looks like a little sausage casing, but it fits in there. Let me grab some more hooks. I actually have pants on today. I'm not wearing pajamas. Oops. Oh, see, I almost dropped one. That would have been bad. Let's see how many hooks we can fit in here. And like I said, there's several pages of hooks. I kind of love this. That is one of the problems I've had with my furls, my Ommis, my resin hooks, is that they don't fit in regular pencil things. Okay, I love this so much, Karen. Oh my god. This isn't even all of my hooks. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, now the test is gonna be. Oh, what is this? A little pencil case tag. That is so cute. You hook this on so that you can say that this is mine in case it's lost. Like a little luggage tag type deal. Alright, so there's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hooks each. So I can fit a lot in here. The thing that I think is gonna be, I don't think for thickness wise I will be able to fill every page with the really fat hooks like that and it still close. I don't think I have enough hooks to fill every page anyway. Let's grab some more hooks and see what happens. Don't ask me how many hooks I have because I'm not going to tell you. Just throw these on the table. I have a lot. I have a lot. All right. This is amazing. And it's so easy. These hooks slide right in. Like, even my wand ones fit in there really nice. And those are my favorite. And, oh, look what I found, you guys. I've been looking for this. I was like, where's my moonlight hook? This is moonlight furls. Could not find it. These went on sale and I wanted to order more, but I like just didn't have, I don't have the money right now. But like I wanted, like, I wouldn't mind a whole set of those. They're so pretty. I couldn't find it the other day and one of you was like, if it helps, you used it in this and this video. I was like, yeah, that don't help because I emptied that project bag and it's not with that project anymore. But thank you for reminding me. And I couldn't find, I didn't look up there. Because usually when I get done using a hook, I don't put it away. I leave it on my desk like in a tray. All right, here you guys go, look. So we got almost 2 pages, almost 4 pages filled. I want to see how easily this zips. Oh, that zips up so easily with 4 pages filled. Look at that. And I definitely can fit more in there. Oh my god, I love this. Now what I need to do is organize them by size and each page have its own size. Because I was looking for a 5mm hook the other day and I was like, I just needed a 5mm hook and I'm pulling out 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.5. I was like, where are all my 5mm hooks? And the problem is a lot of my 5 and 5.5mm hooks are the Odyssey hooks from Furls and the sticker has fallen off, so I don't know which hook is which anymore, which I'm so glad. Like, they really needed to discontinue those hooks. They were amazing hooks for a while. I saw a video today, as a matter of fact, where somebody was ranting and raving about it because she literally broke the head off of her Furls Odyssey hook. And I was like, I have broke a Furls Odyssey hook. It is devastating to break a hook that expensive. And a metal hook to have it snap in your hand is very disconcerting to me. And like, I agreed with most of the points she made in her video. Like, it should not be, like a $36 hook should not break in your hand when it's metal. Like, what kind of metal are they using? That stuff is brittle. Their metal hooks are more brittle than their resin hooks. Yeah, how pretty is this? You guys, if you like Furls hooks and you need a place to store them and you have like a limited amount of space, I'm going to highly, highly recommend this. This is fantastic. And I saw a video. I have not watched yarn and crafting videos in months, so much so that YouTube is only recommending to me like murder shows, police shows, video game shows because of Little Man, like the stuff everyone else is watching. I mean, I watch the murder and the police stuff, that's me. Or car crashes, because look, Mr. Cinnamon likes car crashes for some reason, which is crazy because he drives terrible. And that actually scares me to watch those because he does not pay attention when he's driving. But I told him, I said, I'm not afraid to lose you for some other health reason. Like, I know you're probably going to die in a car crash. Like, I just know. What was I saying? Oh, I don't remember if it was the same video, if it was another video. Someone had something like this. And she had her scissors in here too. I don't remember where I put my scissors because I am in the process of deep cleaning this room. And I have moved everything. There's got to be scissors on my desk. Alright, we'll pretend this is scissors. Yep, scissors fits. You putting that in there. Ink pens can fit in here. So you can have your crochet hooks. Your scissors can fit in here. Like, because I know my scissors will fit in here. What did I do with my dang on scissors? I bet they're in my rolly cart. Let's check. No, but I found more crochet hooks. I have too many hooks. I need to stop buying hooks. Where did my scissors go, guys? Oh, there's a pair. These little pair. Look at that. I don't know where my, oh, I found them. Let's see if I can reach them. Big honking scissors. Let's see if these fit. They fit. My whole world in a bag. Okay, Karen, now I see why you were so excited about this bag, because it stands up on its own. It literally, I kid you not, can you guys, I'm gonna try to move it slightly off. It stands, look at, it stands up on its own. Cause there's like, the pages are hard. I love this. Now the reason I love it so much extra even is because you guys know, if you've been around for a little while, I'm a Disney pin collector. And I know that I have one on my desk because I didn't take it upstairs yet. Which of course is not there. Alright, I'll show you my Hawaiian ones. So I collect these. These were sent to me from one of my subscribers. These are from Hawaii. But Hawaii? I also have, there it is. I found it. So I collect these. These are Disney pins. They're usually enamel and metal. And I collect these from Disney World on my trips. I also have done a little bit of pin trading, which is where you like take some of your pins and you trade them with other people for pins, or you do pin trading for free at Disney World. Juju got me into this. I've been a pin collector for years, but she just got me into the trading recently, which is kind of fun. I've been on the market for stuff like this for my pins, because they have pin folios like this where it's the pages like that, but you put your pins in the material. And I really like the look of this, and that's what I'm looking for a pin folio, is something similar to that. So pin folios are ridiculously priced though, so I'm not paying $60 for a thing like that, but I think this is really cool. I have no idea what Karen paid for this or how much it costs, but I will link it below because I think this is really cool, and I would buy one again if I wasn't gifted this and I had experienced it. Like when she sent me the link, I was like, okay, I think she sent me the link. I know that I looked at it. I was like, oh, that's cool. I think she sent me the link and then bought it for me, is I think what happened. I probably would not have purchased that for myself. I probably would not have. I didn't think it looked as cool on the internet as it looks like in person. Like, it's really cool. And I sure didn't know it came with this cool little tag thingy that I'm trying to open. And I really like that it's a little bit, an astro bear. It's an astro bear. Isn't that cute? Now what would be even cuter on this is a, what do you call it? A Disney tag would be super cute, but like, he's cute. I put my little name on there. Pencil case name tag. This bag belongs to Cinnamon Stitches. I'm gonna be so cute with that. You know what else would be cute on this is like a over the shoulder strap, but like, really, where am I gonna carry this to? Because there's no way I'm taking all of these on vacation with me, because I would be scared I would lose it somewhere. That would devastate me if I lost all my hooks on vacation. That would absolutely devastate me. As it is now, I take like 2 hooks that I'm not real keen on. Matter of fact, I take the Susan Bates twist and lock so that I have multiple heads with just one handle. This is so freaking cool, Karen. Like, you guys, all right, let's see if we can get the screen, we can get the YouTube thing to pick this as a picture. If not, I'll just have to do it. But like, you guys need to check this out. You guys need to check that, especially if you like the fat hooks like I do. Actually, I think any hook would fit in there because the elastic is pretty nice in there. You fit knitting needles in there. I mean, pencils. It says it's the painting series. So this is probably meant for like painting tools or like paint brushes, probably markers, colors, pens, like anything artistic that is cylindrical shape would fit in here. Super, super cool. I don't know how I got so lucky to have such amazing people on here that love me and want to send me things that are so cool that make my life literally easier. Because in case you're not a member, you didn't get to see my kind of meltdown over the weekend where I was like, I'm stressed out because you guys see there's a mess back here. I am trying desperately to reorganize. Like, I got these really cute. I got these from Amazon. I will link these below too because these were like $20 for 6 of them, but they're pastel colors and it was a set of 6 for like $24. I think it was $24. I will link these too because, okay, first of all, the colors are amazing. This is 3 of the colors. The other 3 colors are down there on that bottom shelf. And this makes the yarn room look so much more organized. I actually, when I get paid, I want to order a couple more of these because I think that looks nicer than just yarn just thrown up there. Like, I love the cake wall, but this one in particular, I want to put the boxes up there because the boxes hold more and keep it where it's supposed to be. Because this shelf right here is really deep. And so if I have the buckets up there, I can do probably 2 layers of buckets because it's so deep. And I'm not looking at all the riffraff that's up there and the yarn strings that are hanging down. So I really, really like these. But you ain't got to buy these from Amazon. They have these at the Dollar Tree. And they're constantly coming out with new colors. Like, this is the Christmas ones I ordered. But I also have this gray one. Is from the Dollar Tree. They have beige. The blue and white ones in my background back here are from Walmart. I paid $4 a piece for those. Or $4 for a set of 2 maybe? I don't remember. But I mean, you can buy these collapsible bins everywhere, but I really like the pastel ones. And I like the quality of these. They're a little bit thicker and heavier than the Dollar Tree ones. The Dollar Tree ones are kind of flimsy. They work. But these ones hold more of the box shape. Yeah, so I'll link those things below. I just really want to thank you guys. Like, I know it's irritating that I can't get to the post office right away and you guys get so excited about sending me stuff, and I really do apologize for that. It's just I don't live near the post office and I do have a very busy schedule. I know that it looks easy that I'm on and I record a video and then that's the end of my day. That's not the end of my day by a long shot. I'm tired every night at the end of the day. Like, I always, every single day I work a full 8-hour shift. Some days it's 12 hours. And I include in that time also like crocheting and designing things for the channel as part of my job. So yes, it's fun. I enjoy my job, but it's work. And I have to sometimes turn off the work part of my brain. And I had a meltdown last night. I've been having a lot of meltdowns lately. It's just, there's a lot of things in my personal life that just is stressful, or I'm tired, or I'm also going through a little bit of sugar issues right now to where I'm going through a withdrawal from vacation. And I told Mr. Cinnamon last night, I was like, I want to crochet, and I'm trying not to take my crochet to bed. And he said, why? I said, because you don't understand, like, you come home from work and the work is done, but me, like, I can crochet in bed and then I'm working in bed and I don't like that. I feel guilty about that. And he's all, why? He said, you enjoy crochet. I said, I know, but like, there's not a separation between I'm doing this for my enjoyment and I'm working. And he said, well, then maybe you need to tell yourself that you're crocheting this specific for your enjoyment. And I am working on a blanket for my enjoyment. It's not going to be a tutorial. It's just a giant granny square. It's not to help my friends with a pattern. It's not to showcase on the channel. It's to get rid of excess yarn that I have a big giant bucket of scraps. It is serving a purpose, but it is not a work purpose, and I'm really enjoying working on the blanket a lot. Like, I don't want to do anything else. And so he said, just, you need to make a separation. You can still crochet for your enjoyment and it not be working. So it's a mental gymnastics that I have to do, to where I'm like, okay, this is for work and this has to be done at a specific time in the day so that I can be mom and I can be Jen and I can be wife and I can, you know, go cook dinner and I can like do stuff that I enjoy doing. But also I enjoy crochet. So I need to say, okay, well, this project over here is for funsies. This is not work. This is not a job. This is for funsies. And because of who my parents were, I struggle with that because I have a very strong work ethic. I believe putting your best effort into what you do for a living. I believe in putting full energy into what you do for a living. I also don't believe in doing a job. Like, I don't do anything half-ass. I also don't do anything that I don't really enjoy. I'll say that. Like, I was an office cleaner for years. I hated that job. I don't like cleaning to begin with, and I sure don't want to clean up other people's ungrateful messes, okay? The worst part of that job was we worked at, and I'm going to straight up call out the city of Brownstown in Michigan. What was she called? The city something or another. She was in charge of taxes. It's actually a township. It's not a official city, but I started with an A. I cannot remember what her official title was. Well, I have an A word for her. She was a jerk, okay? She would wipe down their counter with I don't know what that would leave these grease stuff. And she would do it to make sure that we were cleaning her counter. Well, I would come behind with the limited cleaning products we were given for the company we worked for, right? And I would wipe everything down. And the next day she would complain and call my boss, say, there's streaks on my counter. There's streaks on your counter because you're using an alternating product that is counterbalancing the cheap products where, like, you want the desk cleaned off, clean it your dang self. Like, if it's streaky, wipe it off. If you're that concerned that that's got streaks and fingerprints on it, wipe it off. She was constantly griping. And then she complained because the toilets had rust stains in them. And she accused us of not cleaning the toilets. The toilets needed to be replaced. They were so stained that professional hard strength chemicals wouldn't take the rust out. Like, Rust-Oleum ain't working in these toilets. It was terrible, but it was my fault. And then she told me, and I was pregnant, I believe, with Juju, although it may not have been, because I had 2 pregnancies while I was working for her, and one of them I lost. So it was one of my pregnancies. It was either Juju or the baby that died. I always refer to that baby as Charlie. I thought it was a little girl. Her name was Charlie Renee. But I lost her too early to know that. I was in one of those pregnancies. And she called my boss and complained and said, I had my children. I didn't have any children except the pregnancy. I didn't have kids. That I brought my children to work with me and they were ramming my cart into the bathroom doors. And she has proof because there are scuffs on the doors. And I asked my boss, I said, did you stand up for me and tell her that I don't have children? She goes, no, I just told her that I would talk to you and I would take care of it. I was like, Donna, the only child I have, I said, I did bring my kid to work. It's on my stomach. And I was just so upset. I was like, she didn't even have my back. Like, she did not have my back at all. Like, I was not doing the things this crazy administrative whatever she was accusing me of. And then I think the final straw for the city of Brownstown in Michigan was one of the offices in their city hall building we went in to clean it and they opened up, and I know that they did this on purpose to spite us. It was me and Mr. Cinnamon. We worked together. They took a huge, giant, the really big clear garbage bags filled with shreds from the shredder, the machine that shreds paper. It was overfilled, like it was a giant garbage bag. And they literally threw it all over the office. And back then, this is 18 years ago, we didn't have like cell phone cameras the way, I mean, we had one, but it was really crappy. Like, we did not have good phones back then. It was really crappy phones. And, we called my boss up and I was like, yeah, they literally threw paper all over the office. It took us over an hour to pick up the shreds and then vacuum it up. I don't know if they had a fight and they were playing with it. Like, why would you do that? I know for a fact it was to spite us, to make us do extra cleaning because they didn't think we were cleaning good enough. And then the final straw, the reason we quit this job is because I was actually pregnant with Juju during this time. We were working for a doctor's office, and the doctor's office was closed because OSHA closed it. And OSHA closed it because there was a mercury spill in the building and they still had us go in and clean it. That was supposed to be handled professionally by people who clean up mercury. And they didn't tell us there was a mercury spill, just that they had to close the office early and we can go in and clean early and just stay out of this one specific little exam room. And I was like, you just exposed me and my baby to mercury. So yeah, no. You know, I'm done. I quit. I'm done. Also, the same boss, when I did lose the first baby, it was devastating to me. And Donna and her husband Jerry showed up and he was like, you're gonna be back to work tomorrow, right? And I was supposed to be off for 2 weeks. Like, I just experienced something profound with my body. My body needed to heal from it. And you're gonna be back to work tomorrow, right? Because one of his other workers were pregnant. And I was like, I mean, I'm supposed to have 2 weeks off. He's all, well, you guys keep getting pregnant. And like, he went off on a rant about us having the audacity to get pregnant and needing time off. I was like, yeah, I'm so done. I'm so done. $7 an hour is not worth your crap. So, when you see somebody who's cleaning, a janitor, office cleaner, give them extra respect because they put up with a lot of crap. And they don't get paid nearly enough money to clean up after you. They don't. Not at all. Not at all. Like, I would love to be able to afford a maid, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want somebody else to have to come clean up after me, you know? I mean, I would love to have a maid. I know what that job feels like. That job sucks. I don't care how your clients are, like, there's always, like, so much hassle picking up. I didn't, been there, done that. I'm still doing it. Like, I'm clearly the maid in this house. Well, let's be real. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Story time and happy mail and all that good stuff. We haven't done tea in like probably over a month on the channel, and I have so much tea in there. I kind of want to go through the tea. I have too much tea, and I know that it's going to go bad by the time I can drink through all of it. So I need to sort through the tea and see what I'm really drinking and what I'm not drinking and what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. Because some of them are my favorites. And some of them are like, yeah, I should just give this to somebody else who would actually drink tea because... And I know a couple people. Like, here, I've got some tea. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. And I didn't realize I've been talking for 45 dang minutes. Somebody said on a video the other day, they were like, your videos are getting kind of shorter and I like the longer ones. Can you please make longer video? Here you go. Here's a longer video. And we just talked and talked and talked and talked. Check out the links I put below for the cool boxes, the crochet hook thing. I'm really working on organization. I'm trying to just like trying to make this room more functional for me, and I'm really making some really good progress. I know it don't look like it because there's a lot of stuff going on back there, but I really just need a smaller desk because you guys see how far I'm reaching back to grab for tools. I want a much smaller desk so that I can just reach out and grab the tools instead of standing up to like reach 4 feet away from me. So progress. I have not found a desk that I like. I have very specific ideas where I want the desk to be. And I have not found anything that matches the criteria that I want for a desk, and I'm really struggling with that. And I'm limited on how much I can spend for the desk, so like I want solid wood. I don't want crappy wood. I want it to last. I want to be able to pile stuff on top of it and it not fall apart. And like these cute little shelves back here, I don't want the stuff to peel off. Because some of the what is that stuff? The laminate, it peeled off the second it came out of the box. So I don't want that. I don't want laminate. I don't want particle board. I don't want pressed wood. I want a hunk of wood. I thought I wanted wood, but now I'm thinking like a light colored wood would probably work for tutorials. I would love a drawer underneath it. And I need the edge to not be beveled. Like, why is that so hard for me to find a desk like that? Every desk is beveled or black or pressed wood particle board or like the legs, and like I need a desk that looks like this so there's hangover for my equipment to attach to. And all the desks I'm finding are either like this or beveled so this edge is cut and nothing can attach to it. I may end up ordering a workbench from Home Depot because that is the closest I have found to what I want. And they hold up to 2,000 pounds and they're solid wood and they have steel legs. And is it pretty? No, but who's gonna see it but me? And if it's functional, I can paint the top white. I probably wouldn't though. But I really think that's where I'm headed, is Home Depot. So with all of that rambling, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow for PO. Bye, guys.